Hi, so today is 4th of August. Let's do a quick analysis of all the companies or all the shares. जो आज अच्छी चली, so HDFC was up and it gave a really good move. Together with that, all the banking stocks, AU Bank, इसको हमने सुबह 10 साढ़े 10 बजे मार्केट वॉच में हमने इसको ट्रैक किया था. फिर अराउंड अबाउट 12:30 आई एंटर द ट्रेड. उसमें मैं ट्विटर में अपडेट किया था. And then eventually you can see that it moved really good and हमने इसमें trade करके पैसा बनाया. This ended round about at days high and this is also true for ICICI Bank. ये दोनों अच्छे ट्रेड्स थे. हमने स्टेट बैंक को भी ट्रेड किया और मैं ट्वीट किया था कि 463 में I am going to close my positions and this is what I did. And again I said that try to buy near 450. ये 453 तक आई थी और वहाँ से रिवर्स होकर 457 तक क्लोज हुई. So going forward, AU Bank or State Bank of India has a lot of strength, and but again you can see that HDFC Bank bhi achhi reversal di hai. So obviously it's in the back of KotakBank. You can see the trend is getting really weaker because 1750 is a very strong resistance. This has been acting like a resistance in the month of July और वो उसको break नहीं कर पाई. So as a result of which, if you want to go for any banking stock, I would suggest go for जहाँ पे strength है, just like ICICI Bank, State Bank, AU Bank also, and HDFC also is looking good. Granules एक बहुत अच्छी trade आई है and it seems like going forward there will be more positions getting added in Granules. It had a sort of profit booking for 400 levels, so इसको भी हम अपने radar पे रखेंगे. Together with that, PEL भी हमने tweet किया था around about 12:31 in the afternoon and we traded a PEL also. Or so these were few of the good trades which we took today. Metropolis, you can see this is a very typical breakdown structure. अगर ये 3000 को होल्ड करके अगर ऊपर नहीं जा पाई and if it starts crawling below 2800, this will turn out to be a very good trade. On the top of that, LIC Housing Finance is also one of the stocks जिसमें मैं आज enter करना चाहता था, but I was not really very much interested क्योंकि if a stock has corrected from 475 levels and is now trading near 400, so expecting a momentum generally doesn't work. Say for example here सिप्ला में डाउनफॉल आई थी, ये मोमेंटम अच्छी थी and so I was also expecting something like this. अगर ये ऐसी मूवमेंट आती है तो then I do enter for swing trades and you can see that यहाँ से जब ये 900 क्रॉस करके it went towards 950, so at least 3-4 सेशंस या 3-4 ट्रेडिंग डेज में एक अच्छी स्विंग मूव आती है जिसमें आप अच्छा पैसा बना सकते हो. So this didn't happen in LIC Housing Finance, but I will keep a track and maybe going forward it's going to come. IRCTC भी एक बहुत अच्छी मूव दे रही है. It's making higher low. So going forward I am not that much against IRCTC और IRCTC की रिजल्ट 1 week के बाद आने वाली है and so theoretically this is also a good trade जिसको आपको radar पे रखनी चाहिए. Also Reliance, you can see it's very near 2100. It gave a closing but the trend is getting weaker. So ये जो reversal आई थी और the good thing is ये जब 2020 बनाई थी तब मैंने बोला था this is a very good support zone. So वहाँ से ये करीबन 80 रुपये up है, which is 4%, though it took a huge number of days. But the good thing is अगर आपको यहाँ पे रिवर्सल लगती है, so you can go ahead and sell 2000 call and even if the stock doesn't move still you are going to 2000 put, so even if the stock doesn't move you are still going to make money due to time decay. So ये एक अच्छी ट्रेड थी लेकिन मैं इसको बहुत पहले ही क्लोज कर दिया था because आई वॉज थिंकिंग कि अगर निफ्टी 16,000 में जाएगी और अगर रिलायंस ब्रेक किया सो द होल मार्केट विल अगेन टर्न नेगेटिव. Thankfully it didn't happen. So no matter what, I'm not having any trade right now open in Reliance. Gujarat Gas is also, it's in uptrend. हमने इसको इस दिन से पकड़ा था और you can see that it gave a good move in the next 2-3 sessions. Similarly Lupin is also getting weaker together with Gujarat Gas. So these were one of the good trades. Again, Exide Industry हमने short किया था, weekend में हमने इसको discuss किया था, and from 180 is down to 172, so that's a good move which we got. Similarly, Havels is also the trend is getting weaker, and so is also true for Britannia. हमने Britannia का बोला था 3500 above closing is a good one and we will enter it, and here you can see that it went towards 3600 in just 2 sessions. ACL Tech, मैंने बोला था कि stay away from IT as there are other stocks which are going to perform, and this is exactly what happened with ACL Tech. So Voltas, this was a short from the weekend discussion. उसमें वो वीडियो आपको इस वीडियो के एंड में मैं अटैच कर दूंगा. उसमें हमने वोल्टास और एक्साइड इंडस्ट्रीज़ इसके बारे में बोला था कि these are weak, and exactly you can see this last 3 days this big fat red candles, and that too you have to understand when Nifty is making new all-time highs. TCS 3200 से 3300 का ही है, and then it's not able to cross 3300, so there's not much momentum in any other sector other than the financials. So of course मैं ट्रेंड मोमेंटम ट्रेड करता हूँ, so जहाँ पे पैसा आएगा, जहाँ पे मूव होगी, मैं उसी में ही घुसता हूँ. So this is also something Asian Paints भी बहुत अच्छी एक रिवर्सल देने की कोशिश कर रही है, but going forward I think there is more weakness, and maybe if it is not able to, if it breaks 3000 levels, there can be more weakness, because ये जो structure है, after a green one there was no follow up, and then it's trying to give a reversal, and this is a very weak reversal. So you can see that going forward अगर 3000 break होती है, so this will give a very good short trade in the future. Of course I am not suggesting that I will take a short trade. It depends a lot on the market move, but at least at the end ये वीडियो बनाने का यही होता है कि at the end of the day I go through all the charts, and in my mind I do take all these trades कि अच्छा Asian Paint ऐसी है. कल going forward if I see that Nifty has a breakdown और बहुत सारे हो रही है, तो obviously then these counters they automatically pop up in my head, और फिर मैं जाके उनमें trade लेता हूँ. Berger Paint is also facing resistance, or is stuck in a box. There's nothing much happening. LTI also trying to hold the 47, and I think this structure is not similar to this structure, so I will actually wait for it to go towards 4500, and then maybe we will actually I think the whole of the IT sector is basically waiting for Nifty to correct and money to move out from banking. जब Nifty bank गिरेगी तब IT support देगी, and so until and unless you see any weakness in bank Nifty, don't try to think of any other sector, क्योंकि all of the money is going to enter that sector. Similarly, there's not much here. PEL, we discussed there was weakness, and the weakness is still continuing after the result. You can see 1800 से अभी ये 1600 तक जाने की कोशिश कर रही है, and it seems like there's more weakness and it's getting in trend. This is also true for Hindustan Unilever. It's not after the result, this was the result, and then you can see it's not much moving. Emphasis is also similar to LTI structure, so just keep LTI and Emphasis in your radar whenever you see any weakness in Bank Nifty. Canara Bank is also weak, though it gave a very good move, but normally I stay only with State Bank of India in PSU banking sector, and for long ट्रेड्स मैं शॉर्ट तो सभी करता हूँ, लेकिन लॉन्ग सिर्फ स्टेट बैंक ही करता हूँ. और बॉश इज़ ऑल्सो 5000. ये हम लोग कल भी हम लोग इस पे डिस्कशन किए थे कि जब तक ये 15500 के ऊपर नहीं जाएगी there is no strength, and this is exactly what happened today. It went towards 15,700, and then automatically selling came and is now very near to 15,000 levels. Trend is weak. Concord is also, after this good reversal, it's facing resistance around about at 700 levels. Ultrachem is getting weaker. Godrej Properties is it seems like this is a very typical structure. Yes, ये शायद 1600 तक जाएगी, और going forward it will expect more buying to come, and then it will form a very good rounding pattern, because यहाँ पे अगर आप देखते हो it's making high lows, so basically there's still some steam left in Godrej properties. मुझे देखना होगा इसका रिजल्ट आ चुकी है या आने वाली है. So depending upon that, I will decide the trade. If the result has come, then definitely this is a very good trade which can come in the very near future. Also you can see Sun Pharma, this is a very typical breakdown structure. If it goes below 770 levels, जब तक ये 770 के नीचे नहीं जा रही है, so Sun Pharma may continue to consolidate here. Zeal, someone asked me about it today in the morning. So when I opened Zeal, it was trading round about at 205 levels. So this was a 206 levels. So this was a very good short trade. You can see that it was trending, and it so this is a very typical structure, right? So let me give you a very quick update of how you should not get trapped. So ये एक अगर आप लास्ट 15-20 दिनों का ट्रेंड देखते हो, दिस इज स्टक इन अ बॉक्स. 210 से 200 यहाँ पे आज ओपन हुआ, फिर ऊपर गई, एंड देन व्हेन इट एंटर्स, सो बेसिकली दिस इज अ फेल्ड ब्रेकआउट. ऐसे फेल्ड ब्रेकआउट में अगर आप अपने लॉन्ग पोजीशंस होल्ड करके रखते हो, सो बेसिकली इट डजंट मैटर वेदर द रिजल्ट्स आर गोइंग टू कम टुमारो, और मतलब don't expect news based flows to be to give impetus to your stock, right? So ये 210 के ऊपर थी, ब्रेकआउट गई, एंड देन इमीडिएटली इट रिवर्स्ड, और वो 210 के ट्रेंड कर रही थी नीचे ट्रेंड. सो ऑफ कोर्स आई शॉर्ट इट, एंड आई फाउंड आउट दैट 2208 इज अ वेरी गुड रेजिस्टेंस लेवल. सो इफ यू आर वन ऑफ द पर्सन हु इज एक्चुअली इंटरेस्टेड इन Zeal, ट्राई टू ट्रैक 28 लेवल्स. जब तक 208 210 ये दोनों लेवल्स जब तक ऊपर नहीं जाएगी, सो देयर इज एब्सोल्युटली नो नॉट मच don't expect much from Zeal. Going forward, you can see that there are more it's coming in trend. So आज का जो selling था, it was with volume, and it seems like going forward, if it is not able to hold 200 levels, this will be problematic. But since this result is there in 1 or 2 days, so I expect it to consolidate between 200 and 210. And this is also true for State Bank of India. कल मैंने जो प्री ओपन वॉच रात को वीडियो पोस्ट किया था, वो वीडियो भी आपको इस वीडियो के एंड में मिल जाएगी. वहाँ पे मैंने बोला था कि स्टेट बैंक ऑफ इंडिया 445 से 450 के अंदर ही कंसोलिडेट करेगी टिल द रिजल्ट कम्स इन, एंड दिस इज एक्जैक्टली व्हाट हैपेंस. सो वंस यू नो दीज स्ट्रक्चर्स, सो you can actually, and also State Bank of India posts its result after 2 p.m. So basically throughout the day it was a very good day, in the sense you can just go ahead and sell 450 call and 440 put, and eat the time decay. So that was a very good trade. Similar things can happen in Zeal until and unless अगर 200 अगर break कर गई, so there can be more weakness coming in Zeal. Other than that, अभी हम लोग देखते हैं श्रीराम ट्रांसपोर्ट फाइनेंस. इसमें वीकनेस थी, और ये हमने बहुत दिनों से ही बोल रहे हैं, एंड इट वाज आल्सो डिस्कस्ड इन द वीकेंड. और आप देख रहे हो कि लगातार 3 दिनों में फ्रॉम 1400 लेवल्स इज वेरी नियर टू 1300 लेवल्स, एंड सीम्स लाइक देयर इज मोर वीकनेस लेफ्ट. लेट्स सी इफ इट इज एबल टू टेक सपोर्ट फ्रॉम 1300 लेवल्स, एंड दिस इज आल्सो ट्रू फॉर क्यूमेंस इंडिया. हमने क्यूमेंस इंडिया को कल ट्रेड किया था, लेकिन आज हमने ट्रेड नहीं किया, क्योंकि सुबह से इसमें जो पैटर्न बन रही थी, दिस वॉज नॉट गुड. At least it was able to close above 900, so we will be tracking Cummins Industries for tomorrow. Of course, these can be all result based moves, so we have to also take those into consideration. MARICO, it seems like more weakness is going to come in MARICO. It's not able to sustain 540 levels, and going forward it will again try to get support from 520 levels. अभी हम जैसे नीचे नहीं आ रहे हैं, वैसे stocks की weaknesses दिख रही हैं. So you can see Adani Port, APOLLOTYRE, so these are all bearish structures together with GMR Infra. So think Mindtree also. So this is a very typical it was in this, and ये Mindtree के बारे में हमने 1-2 सेशन से ही पहले बोला था कि इस Mindtree the trend is getting weak, and this is what you can see. Also you can see IGL is a very good short candidate. So going forward there can be more weakness in IGL, and it's getting in trend. So maybe a levels of 540 is in the cards, and this is also true for Bata India, though it may try to get a support, और हमको देखना है कि 1700 levels को ये होल्ड कर पाती है कि नहीं. सिमिलरली कोरोमंडल, इट सीम्स लाइक इट्स अ वेरी गुड शॉर्ट कैंडिडेट. ये स्टडी ये 900 ब्रेक किया था, तभी हमने शॉर्ट इनिशिएट किया था, और इसको हमने परसों भी कवर किया था, और कल ट्रेडिंग आवर्स में भी इसको कवर किया था. एंड दिस इज़ ऑल्सो ट्रू फॉर पेट्रोनेट. यू कैन सी दैट दिस आर द टिपिकल स्ट्रक्चर्स. जब वो 220 लेवल्स पे जाके क्लोजिंग देखे, दिस इज मोर ऑफ अ डोजी, एंड नाउ यू कैन सी दैट until and unless it's able to take out this particular 224 levels, it is now down to 215. Navin Florin is also after result, so there's not much you can do over here. ABFRL भी हमने बोला था कि weekend में it's a weak stock, and going forward you can see that since last 3-4 days there's a strings of red candles which are formed. ALKEM is also losing strength. Theoretically we have to see if ALKEM is able to resolve and take support from 3400. There's weakness in BEL, there's weakness in Ramco Cement, there's weakness in RBL Bank. हमने कल भी बोला था RBL Bank is weak, and today you can see that the open was high, and from there it closed a day's low. So this is how the data looks. And yesterday someone asked me, and I was like, I am just looking into the data, and the data suggests there's more weakness. If that's what the data suggests, then I have to act accordingly. And this is also true for this one, Aarti Industries. So I think let's see if he is able to hold the 900 levels. Dabur is also looking weak, but the difference between Aarti, Dabur and that of ALKEM is Aarti and Dabur, they are not yet in trend. So basically if you try to short them, maybe they will reverse from these levels, or maybe they can continue. So they are not still अभी इसमें ऐसी पोजीशंस नहीं बनी है. But you can see Ashok Leyland, definitely it's हमने इस पे हमने बोला था 136 is a very strong resistance. This was the day when we booked our profits at 136 levels, and this was also a day when we created shorts at 136. फिर कल ये जब मोमेंटम से 136 में ही ओपन हो गए, and it was just above 140. This was a very good candle. Now you can see it's getting weaker, and so I think going forward it will again come and try to get some support from 130 region. Coforge is also weak, and there is more weakness which is going to come. हमने Coforge को कल भी हमने weak candle के अनुसार ही हमने स्टडी किया था, and together with that definitely idea is weak. But Indus Tower is more weaker. So because ये जो 220 levels था which was acting like a support, it has given a breakdown. Going forward it will try to come towards 220, and then again a sell-off will come. So this will turn out to be a good trade, short trade. This is also true for India Bull Housing Finance. You can see that there is a huge red candle and it's green, so it's getting more in trend, and there can be more downside from these levels. And this is also true for just like Ashok Leyland, PI Industries also. कल हमने इसको trade किया था, and you see that we traded both these days because definitely this was good move, and we also traded this once a dip came in the morning, and then the buying happened, and then we entered, and then we it made an new all-time high. यही मेरा target था, and after that you can see that it has broken 3200. So we have to see if it is able to again get some support from 3000 levels. So in general the market looks good. Today Nifty made all-time high from the okay, and this is also one trade which I took. So when it was at 188, ये closing जब आई थी 1188 में, हमने बोला था कि ये 1200 के जाएगी, फिर 1200 गई, फिर मैं बोला 1220 जाएगी, और ये 1220 गई यहाँ पे, फिर मैं बोला 1240 जाएगी, और ये आज 1239 बनाई है, 39.9. So basically this is a very good trade, और एस्कॉट्स की रिजल्ट भी आने वाली है, and I expect the results to be good. और एस्कॉट्स में जून से ही इसमें पोजीशन बना के बैठा हूँ. I expect a target of 1280 and 1300 अगर results अच्छी हुई, and it's still not in trend, but definitely this would be in my radar. Another good company जो अभी बहुत अच्छी एक राउंडिंग बॉटम की है, ये है NAM India. So definitely ये भी मेरे radar में है, and going forward I expect a good पोजीशन टू बी यहाँ पे शायद अगर 400 को ये होल्ड कर पाई, सो इट मे ट्राई टू गिव अ वेरी गुड क्विक 5-10% मूव फ्रॉम हियर. So all in all, the market looks good. State Bank of India had some good sell off from 466 till 456. Going forward, I would suggest that I definitely आज अभी जो structure है, it looks like it's still in momentum and it will still try to go towards 459 460 levels tomorrow. और अगर वो 460 को अगर if it is able to take it out in the first 15-20 minutes, then theoretically State Bank of India can actually move. But going forward, अगर मैं वही बोला कि from the looks of it, of how the data has formed, as of today, I think State Bank of India can go towards 490. And on the downside, I think it will try to get a support from 440 and 430 regions. No matter what, the results were appreciated by the market, and this is also very much evident from the way the stock has moved. For short term, if 460 is taken out, then definitely 470 is looking like a very 470 to 475 is 472 is my short term target immediate for the next 1 or 2 days. Hope this video is going to give you all the information in the market which you wanted, and I hope your company which you were interested to hear about has been covered. अगर आपको कोई भी ऐसी companies पे explicitly अगर आपको quick analysis चाहिए, because there are 156 companies, so just do write to me in either YouTube comments or in my Twitter handle, and I will try to talk about that particular stock in my next upcoming video. Thanks a lot for listening. Enjoy your night and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.